I'm gonna find a place to hang my hammock, relax for a little bit next to this beautiful creek, and then I guess I'll pack out some of this trash. Maybe we'll set it up from this tree to that tree right there. Let's get started. I'm gonna move some of these branches here out of the way. The Bug and Bear Outfitters hammock weighs less than 1 pound. We got some straps. It's got a 1,500 pound rating on these straps. Pretty simple setup. There's no loops all the way down, just a loop on either end. Pull the one end through the other, which leaves a loop on this end. So you can pull it, doesn't really matter which end you use. And we're going to do the same with this. Going to go around the tree. Loop pulls through. Oh, the hammock itself. It's made of some very light nylon. It has cinch buckle on the end, where basically just, sorry, I'm trying to film it and set it up at the same time. I only got 2 hands. You pull the one end through. Just goes through just like that. As you can see, it's got loops all the way down it, in case you want to tie off or add any attachments. And teamed up. These are handcrafted in the USA. Teamed up with a lovely lady, Melissa. She's got a company called Suede Cloth. Go check her out, suedecloth.com. She's out of South Dakota. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. I got a little axe, a little hatchet I'm gonna sharpen, and I'm gonna enjoy some Taos bakes. So these things are non-GMO verified. They're vegan and they're gluten-free. But these are Taos Bakes bites. They're like little granola bites. Let's check these out. They're made in northern New Mexico. Little granola bites. They make all kinds of good stuff. Go check them out. taosbakes.com. They're made in small batches. northern New Mexico. Ingredients are all natural. I'm going to sit here, hang out while I sharpen up this little hatchet. So now the hammock's set up. No general purpose with the hatchet today, just something that I had found recently. Thought it was a pretty cool find. I think the handle for the weight of the blade especially will be a lot longer. This looks like a standard hammer handle. It's not attached. It's not attached to best. Kind of got some old nails in it. But it was a cool find, I think. So, need some general, care for the blade. I just have a basic sanding disc. This side's kind of smooth, but if you turn around, you feel this side is much smoother. So what we'll do is we'll use this side first, kind of get it all the the dull edges off, and as we kind of get it smooth, excuse me, as we get it smoothed out a little bit, we'll flip it over to the smooth side, the smoother side, and we'll smoothen it up. I know some people might, say to run it smooth edges like that. Some people like to go in circles. But either way, it's not bad. Looking at this thing, the size of the handle, it's like a hammer size handle like I mentioned before. It's got this in here probably for pulling nails or something, considering that this is got a hammerhead on the back. I'm not sure if this was like somebody's general bushcrafting type of tool, or maybe it was a construction tool at some point. But this side here, I started sharpening, it was full of rust, and you can see much of it has come off on the sanded puck. But let's keep at it. As you can see on this side here, there's a pretty good indention. The edge is kind of dented in. Try to work that out. Towards the bottom here, seems to have a pretty good edge on it, but as the further you go up, it gets a little wider. So I still have a good bit of little polishing up to do here before I can switch it over to the smoother side and start getting it real sharp. Well, been sanding this for about maybe 10-15 minutes, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. The blade edge is already, even just hitting it with just the dull side, just to kind of take up some of the rough spots, some of the thicker spots. It's already got a good edge on it. That little dent right there, it's not like, it still has basically the shape to the edge, but it's got like a chunk taken out from the side there. This isn't focusing too well, but it's already been shaped up much better than it was. I'll go ahead and spend some time using the smoother side, and I'm going to put a bit of an edge on this. Smoother side. And this bottom edge, as I mentioned before, it's taking an edge much nicer, but the top needed a whole lot more cleaning up. So it's getting there. It's not where it needs to be yet, but it's getting there. I think I'm gonna hit the top edge again with the rougher side. Ooh, it's time for that smooth side. It's getting there. Put a nice edge on it now. Let's see what we got. Small one. Okay. Let's look for something bigger. Not too bad. Definitely gonna need to put a different handle on here. So for these hammocks, this is 11-foot long hammock. We use 3 different materials, or we have 3 different options of materials, I should say. This is a 1.1 ounce ripstop nylon. It weighs under 1 pound for an 11-foot hammock. It's one of the lightest materials on the market. We use also we have a 1.6 ripstop nylon and a 1.9 ripstop nylon. I do believe this 1.1 it has a 200-pound rating on the material, is what the material rating is rated for. With that being said, I've had well over 200 pounds in this hammock. The 1.6 I believe has 300 pounds and the 1.9 has a 400-pound rating. Now the straps that we use here, it's 1-inch nylon webbing that has a 1,500-pound rating, so this is superb. It's far exceeds the weight limit of any one of the materials that we use for the hammocks. We do have these loops down it, all the way down every foot. Well, maybe not every foot. It's just 11-foot hammock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way down. It is it's made in America. Small businesses, supporting small businesses. And the goal with these hammocks, or with these loops down the hammock, is I think we're going to do a bug net with some little toggles so that the toggles can go through there, but also we're going to do some like little bag attachments that could be mounted up there, and they'll just be attached with some toggles. Or later on we could do like some side pouches or something like that that might run, you know, the length of a couple, and they could just be attached with some toggles through here. And then there's all kinds of good ideas that we have for this. For now, we just have the hammocks. If you're interested, I guess drop a message. We could get you hooked up. Now it's time to relax for a little bit. House bakes. We'll go ahead and get this bag out of here. I just came on a hike today. I didn't come with a bag, come prepared for taking out trash, but that's a good thing we found this, because I found all that other trash on the way in, so I will have some way of getting that out. Famosa. Was that crazy tree that was down? Well, looks like we found somebody's old encampment back there. Sleeping bag and a tarp. We'll come back for all that stuff some other point when I have the means of actually getting it out of here. Don't have room in the vehicle today, but found this trash, so we're gonna get this out of here. If you guys are interested in the hammocks, we don't have those up on the website yet, but you can go to bugandbear.biz and check out all the other goodies that we have: hats, t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, stickers. We got some sweatpants and some jackets and all kinds of good stuff. Thanks for joining me on this hike today. It was kind of a short one. Wonder if whoever did this was the same folks that had that tarp and sleeping bag back there. Interesting. Looks like there's a lot of dead trees around here. Looks like maybe that one was this one. Who knows? Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a wonderful day.